So we posted a video on Facebook the other day that has gone viral of Anna helping me open a container of croissants, like the Pillsbury container that you pop open. And I haven't bought one of those containers in better part of four or 5 years now because I have anxiety. I have an anxiety disorder and they give me a lot of anxiety. Like they scare me. Just like being around balloons scares me because the balloons can pop. Like it's just something that I normally avoid because I know the effect it has on me. But because we're in quarantine and it's hard to get bread and you can't get yeast, I decided since since those were available that I would get some of those. And then the night that we decided to use it, I was like, I'll see how Anna does with trying to open this with me.
Thank you.
I honestly didn't expect her to be able to do much with it. I figured that I would end up having to do it and it wouldn't be much of a video at all, but true to Anastasia's form, like what she does always, she conquered it. She peeled that label away from the container. And I don't think a lot of people realize how difficult that really was for her. Grabbing and peeling, as you can see here, is very hard for her. But
can you start another piece off for me?
It's also really good for her to practice. It's really good therapy for her to work at it, and it's really good for her to try. And it's as equally good for her as far as occupational therapy on her hands as it is good for her heart. It's good for her mind. It's good for her to try new things. It's good for her to have the courage. It's good for her to have the accomplishment. All of these things are fantastic for her development. So it's really amazing to me that a handful of people, and thankfully it's only a handful of people, the vast majority of you have been phenomenally supportive and kind, but there's a handful of people that I see. Good job, babe.
I got two ones.
There's a handful of people that basically berated me for quote unquote making her do that instead of putting my phone down and doing it for her. And I'm sorry, but you're completely missing the point.
I got it.
You did. You did get it. Keep trying. And this
it's
is
hard for me to get it because the orange is heavy. And
yes.
So much oranges
the orange is heavy, and so it's hard to pick it up and hold it still. But you're finding your own way, right? You're figuring out, look, you're using your left hand to hold it down. You're using your right hand to peel. Yeah. I don't baby Anna. She gets to try and do every single thing that I try or can do, that you can try or do. Like I don't put limits on this child. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with that, but it's my child. It's my job to parent her. And I'm not going to put limitations on what she can or cannot do. I will always, always let her try to figure out how to do something, because you know what? She has proven to me in her 4 years, time and time and time and time again, that she can do it. She can do what she puts her mind to.
Yes.
She can do what she tries hard to do. She overcomes. You would be amazed at some of the things she has figured out a way to do, despite the fact that she has arthrogryposis. So I will never limit her. I will never just do things for her. I will never just take it from her and not let her try. Thank you. So, Anna might have some things she wants to say about it as well.
So what I think is that I have to stick my right pointer finger in so I can push it open a little bit so I can get it with my whole hand and open it up. And then sometimes use my teeth just to pull it away a little bit so I can get the orange peel and pull it right off.
Yeah.
So.
And it works, right? Whatever works. There's no one right way to do anything, is there? There's all kinds of ways to do things.
There's all kinds.
And you can figure out whatever way works for you. And whatever way works for you is just fine.
And sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
And sometimes you don't. And what happens when you try something 3 or 4 times and you don't get it? Then what happens?
Then somebody helps you.
That's right. But we always try first because that's super important.
Can you help me?
Yes.
I tried like 6 times.
Yeah, I see you. I've been trying to get that. There you go. That'll help. You're welcome. So yeah,
It was like stuck.
I appreciate the concern from new people who are just finding us. I really do appreciate the concern. And I can almost understand where you're coming from if I were to put myself in your shoes as an outsider looking in who knows nothing about us at all, nothing about Anna's condition, nothing about our life, and is basing your judgment solely off of one 3-minute video, then I can kind of almost understand where you're coming from. But I would encourage you to learn a little bit more about Anna's condition, which is why we're online to begin with, to raise awareness for arthrogryposis, right, babe? So learn a little bit more about her condition. Poke around, watch some more videos. I feel like we've done a pretty good job over the years of explaining it and sharing it with people and sharing her with everyone.
Ta-da.
And showing you guys what she is capable of despite her condition.
Look.
And I think, good job, babe. That looks amazing.
Orange.
You did it. That's
Can you
great.
peel the orange?
Yeah, let's do the other one. I think what you will gain
Can
in
you do the other one by yourself?
giving people a chance and doing some research and learning more about what you're talking about before you start posting kind of mean and hateful comments is that you'll gain a better understanding of what you're talking about, and you probably won't feel the same way, I would imagine.
These oranges?
Yes, love, you can eat them. Of course. You peeled it, you get to eat it. That's your reward. Good job.
And can you peel the rest of yours and then you get to eat this one?
Sure, you don't want to peel it?
No,
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you.
because that one's yours. We're switching side to side.
Hey, you're awesome.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.